We're coming down pretty aggressively. Here we go. Trading 904s, 903s, testing that value area low. We got a lot of liquidity stacking up all the way to overnight low. I'm going to hang out on this, guys. I'm not going to dive in front of this right here. Not until I get some indication that we're going to take our foot off the gas. This is really aggressive. Obviously, we are knifing to the downside. 900, I think, is a key level that a lot of people will have their eyes on. I'm going to give it another 4 to 5 points down around overnight low and look to aggressively take it long down here. So here we go through the 900s, or at least hesitating at the 900s. We now have some liquidity stacking up on the book at the 80s, all the way down to the 80s. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. So look at that bounce, man, right off the 900s. Yeah, so here's what, I'm not jumping into, but that would immediately let me get a stop loss to break even. That would be the trade idea for number one if I was going to be super aggressive off that level, which I'm not today. Would have immediately caught a little bit of a bounce. It was at about 3-4 points. And probably stopped at break even, but this is just too aggressive to dive right in front of for my taste. We have liquidity all the way down to the 95s, and then it drops off until we get down to the 80s. Now, this thing could nosedive right through overnight low and continue, but I'm going to look aggressively long if we don't bounce off the 900s, which we are. Yeah, again, held off on trying it from the 900s just because I don't want to stop like a couple points below these 96s. This would just put me a little bit tight to where I would like to be to allow this thing to kind of come down here, take out liquidity maybe from this overnight session down below these lows. But here we go.